Hey there and welcome. I'm excited to show you a tool that's going to help your sales team move faster, follow up smarter, and close more deals, all while giving you, the manager, full visibility into every step of the process. This is KnoCard SmartLink Auto. It's not just another CRM, it's not a digital business card. KnoCard is a real-time mobile sales system that helps your team capture leads, follow up fast, and track everything, all from one simple link. The SmartLink is the center of it all, and as you'll see, it's designed to work right from your salesperson's phone, because let's be honest, that's where sales happen today. Over the next few minutes, I'll walk you through how it works, step by step, from the moment a customer walks onto your lot to the moment they leave a 5-star Google review. You'll see how KnoCard helps your dealership increase visibility, drive more revenue, and finally get the insight you've been missing into what's really happening on your sales floor. Let's dive in. What is a SmartLink? So let's start with the core of the system, the SmartLink. What exactly is it? Every one of your salespeople gets their own personal KnoCard SmartLink. It's like a mobile command center, fully branded to your dealership and built to help them capture, connect, and convert customers all from their phone. Think of it like a mini website customized for your store. It includes your contact info, inventory links, current promotions, service options, media files like brochures or videos, and a downloadable contact card that saves the salesperson's info directly into the customer's phone. And when your salesperson sends it to a customer, which they do by text in just a couple taps, it gives the customer a clean, professional experience that represents your dealership in the best possible light. No paper, no outdated business cards, no hoping the customer remembers your rep's name later. The SmartLink is always with your sales team because it lives on the device they already use 24/7, their phone. And once it's sent, the system does something most tools don't. It starts tracking. You'll see what the customer viewed, how long they engaged, and exactly when they interacted with the content. That's the power of SmartLink. It creates a better experience for the customer and total visibility for you. Capturing the prospect. Let's talk about what happens the moment a customer walks into your dealership. Because let's be honest, a lot of that traffic, it goes untracked. Maybe they talk to a rep. Maybe they take a card. But if that rep doesn't enter them into the CRM, if they don't capture their info, it's like the customer was never there. KnoCard fixes that. With KnoCard, your salesperson can pull out their phone, open the app, and enter that customer's name and phone number in seconds. But here's the key. Instead of asking for info right away, they lead with value. For example, the customer says, "Yeah, I'm looking at the new Escalade." Your rep responds, "Great. Do you mind if I text you over the brochure and specs for that model?" When the customer says yes, they enter the info and send the SmartLink. Just like that, the lead is captured, and they've delivered something helpful that adds value to the interaction. No friction, no awkward, "Can I get your number?" moments. Just a clean, helpful conversation that turns a casual shopper into a tracked lead. And now that customer is live in the KnoCard pipeline, ready for follow-up, ready to engage, and visible to you and your management team. Sending the SmartLink. Now that the customer's information is captured, your salesperson taps one button and the SmartLink is sent. And here's what makes that so powerful. It's not an email. It's not a printout. It's a real text message sent directly from the salesperson's phone to the customer's phone. Why does that matter? Because texting is the #1 form of communication in the world, and it's where today's customers expect you to show up. That message includes everything the customer needs: dealership info, new and used inventory, promotions, even downloadable brochures or videos. It's clean, it's mobile, and it represents your store like a pro. But this isn't just a better way to share info, it's the trigger point for the rest of the KnoCard system. Once that SmartLink is sent, KnoCard begins tracking what the customer does next. It turns a simple conversation into a fully trackable lead, giving your team the tools to follow up intelligently and giving you, as the manager, full visibility into that lead's journey from day one. And all of it starts with a text, tracking the activity. So the customer has received the SmartLink and clicked on it. Now KnoCard goes to work behind the scenes. From this point forward, every action your customer takes is tracked in real time. You'll know exactly when they opened the link, what they clicked on, how long they viewed inventory or videos, and even what media they interacted with. And all of that data, it's instantly visible in your salesperson's pipeline. But here's where it gets even better. That activity also shows up live on the owner dashboard. As a manager or dealer principal, you can log in and see which leads are active, which salespeople are working their pipeline, and how many customers are currently in motion right now. You're not guessing. You're not waiting for a report at the end of the day. You have a real-time window into the heartbeat of your floor. And that means better decision-making, faster accountability, and a clearer understanding of who's engaged and who's just clocking in. KnoCard takes all of the mystery out of your sales process and replaces it with measurable, trackable action, live as it happens. Starting the conversation. Now that the customer has interacted with the smart link, your salesperson knows exactly what they're interested in. And that means it's time to follow up, not with a random just checking in message, but with a purpose-driven conversation. Let's say the customer spent time looking at used SUVs. Your rep can now send a text like, "Hey, I noticed you checked out our pre-owned SUV selection. Want me to pull one up for a test drive?" That's not guessing, that's behavior-based follow-up. And it makes all the difference. KnoCard makes this easy by letting your sales team send those messages right inside the app. No CRM jumping, no copy pasting, no delay. It's clean, fast, and connected to the real-time data already in the pipeline. Best of all, every follow-up message is trackable. You can see which reps are reaching out, how often, and how fast. So not only is the customer more likely to respond, you, as a manager, can actually see the momentum building. KnoCard turns follow-up into a smart, simple next step, not a chore your team avoids. Booking the test drive. The goal of every sales interaction is to get the customer behind the wheel, and that's exactly what Step 5 is all about. After the conversation, your rep offers the drive. Something simple like, "We actually have that model out front right now. Want me to pull it up?" And when the customer says yes, the rep taps Test Drive inside the KnoCard app. One tap, that's it. But that one action updates the pipeline, marks the lead's progress, and instantly pushes that milestone to your owner dashboard. As a manager, you now know who's actually booking test drives, which customers are moving forward, and how many live prospects are in motion right now. No more relying on gut feeling or secondhand updates. You'll have real time-stamped test drive data connected to the rep, the vehicle, and the customer, and that gives you powerful insight. You can identify which reps are creating real buying opportunities and who might need support. KnoCard turns every test drive into a trackable metric, which means smarter coaching, better forecasting, and more sales getting across the finish line. Sending the finance application. Once the test drive is done and the customer's ready to move forward, there's one thing standing between them and the deal: financing. With KnoCard, your team doesn't have to walk the customer across the dealership or hand them a clipboard full of paperwork. Instead, they simply tap Send Application right inside the KnoCard app. That sends a mobile-friendly finance form directly to the customer via text, so they can complete it right from their phone, whether they're sitting in your office or back at home. And because it's KnoCard, that application is fully trackable. You'll know the moment it's sent, and from your owner dashboard, you'll also be able to see how many applications have been submitted, making it easy to follow up with finance on which ones are approved and ready to close. This speeds up your process and keeps everyone, sales, management, and finance, aligned and in sync. It's also a win for your customer. They don't feel rushed, they don't feel overwhelmed, and they're more likely to complete the process smoothly. KnoCard makes financing feel like just another step forward, not a roadblock. Marking the lead as sold. Once the paperwork is done and the deal is finalized, the rep taps one last button in KnoCard, Sold. Just like that, the customer's journey is complete. But what makes this so valuable is what happens behind the scenes. That single tap connects every touch point together, from the first interaction to the final signature. You can now see the entire sales flow in one place: who captured the lead, when the smart link was sent, whether the test drive happened, when the application was submitted, and how long it took to close the deal. KnoCard doesn't just tell you a vehicle was sold, it tells you the story of how it was sold. And that gives you powerful data to coach your team, improve processes, and set performance expectations. Whether you have 3 salespeople or 30, KnoCard helps you track who's producing results and who may need help, without waiting on daily recaps or sales logs. It's the visibility you've always wanted, and it's built into the same tool your team already uses to communicate with customers: sending the Google review. The deal is done, the customer's happy. Keys in hand, smile on their face. This is the perfect moment to ask for something simple and powerful: a review. KnoCard makes it easy. Right after the sale, your salesperson taps Send Review in the app. The customer immediately gets a text with a link to leave a Google review tied directly to your dealership's verified Google business profile. That means every sale now has the potential to become a 5-star review, and every review helps your store rank higher, build trust faster, and convert more online shoppers into foot traffic. Here's what's even better. Those reviews can also appear inside the rep's smart link. So when a new customer clicks on a salesperson's link, they're seeing real feedback from real buyers, all before stepping foot in your store. If your team sells 100 cars a month and even half of those leave reviews, that's 600 plus reviews a year, all authentic, all easy, and all automatically helping you build reputation and visibility where it matters most. KnoCard turns great experiences into online exposure and gives your dealership a brand boost with every single sale. Team messaging, coaching, and real-time contests. Now, before we wrap up, there are a few final things that give KnoCard a serious edge when it comes to running a high-performance sales floor. First, let's talk about communication. With KnoCard's built-in group messaging, managers can reach the entire sales team in real time. Whether it's a push to remind everyone of a midday goal, a hot update on inventory, or launching a flash contest, that message hits every rep instantly through their smart link. It's alignment on demand. You can also message individual reps directly, for example, to have someone swing by the desk or handle a specific lead. And because all activity is trackable, those one-on-one touch points have more context, which makes your coaching smarter, faster, and more effective. Speaking of coaching, KnoCard gives you instant access to your reps' performance data, so when someone's falling short, you don't have to guess why. You pull them into the office, review their SmartLink data together, and pinpoint exactly where the breakdown is happening. It turns feedback into action, and then there's real-time goal setting. This is big. Let's say you want to run a contest. Maybe the first rep to log 5 applications wins a $100 gift card. With KnoCard, you can set that challenge on the spot, track it live through the owner dashboard, and see who's getting it done. It's transparent, fun, and highly effective. This kind of energy builds momentum. It creates accountability, and it gives your team something to rally around while driving toward the metrics that matter. By now, you've seen how KnoCard helps your salespeople capture leads, follow up smarter, and close more deals. But let's zoom out for a second, because KnoCard isn't just for your team. It's built for you. As a dealership owner or sales manager, you get access to the KnoCard owner dashboard, your real-time command center. Every single action your team takes, from lead capture to test drive, finance to sold, shows up instantly on your dashboard. You can log in anytime and see how many smart links have been sent, which customers are active, which reps are performing, and how fast deals are moving through the pipeline. This isn't a weekly report. This is live data, in your pocket, on your desktop, and ready whenever you are. And KnoCard was built to work with your existing systems, not against them. With built-in API access, all of your KnoCard lead data can be pushed into your CRM, your DMS, or even your marketing platform. That means no duplicate entry, no broken handoffs, no missed follow-ups. You don't have to change what's working. You just get better visibility and stronger results from the tools you already use. And that's the big picture. KnoCard isn't just a sales app. It's a complete mobile selling system. It helps your dealership capture more inbound traffic, follow up faster, close more deals, and build your brand online, all from a single smart link. It's real time, it's trackable, it's professional, and it gives you, as a leader, the clarity and control you've been missing. Final call to action. So what's your next step? Simple, get signed up. You can go month to month or save big and lock in your price with a 6-month agreement. That guarantees your pricing stays the same, no surprises. Either way, this is not the time to wait. KnoCard is already canvassing your local area, and dealers left and right are signing up. Don't let them take your prospects or leads. We can have you live and fully operational in under 72 hours, which means you could be closing more business in as little as 3 days, not 3 months. Once we activate the system, it goes into full effect, driving activity, tracking performance, and putting your sales team in motion. This could be the exact push you need to finish the month strong and hit the numbers you've already projected. You've seen the power, you've seen the proof. Now it's go time.